Hi, welcome to ThoughtMetric review video. In this ThoughtMetric review video, we're talking about absolutely everything that you need to know about ThoughtMetric. That is, with a tool that you need to try, with a tool that you need to check out, with a tool that will be of benefit to you, or just another tool out there that you need to run away from and not waste your time and money on. We're looking at all of this in this ThoughtMetric review video. We'll also be looking at what ThoughtMetric is all about. That is, what are the features, what are the benefits of ThoughtMetric, what do you stand to gain using ThoughtMetric, and as well, be looking at who can actually make use of ThoughtMetric. That is, who are the users of ThoughtMetric. We'll be looking at all of this in this ThoughtMetric review video. We'll also be looking at the pros and the cons, that is, the good and the bad side of ThoughtMetric. For any product out there that is doing good, that is doing well, if you look at it very carefully, find out that it's also got its own bad side. So we'll be looking at the interesting part and as well as the bad side of ThoughtMetric. We'll also be looking at the pricing plan, that is the different pricing plan that ThoughtMetric has got in store for you, as to their different features, as to their different capability, as to what they can actually undo, which is why it is very important for you to stick to the end of this ThoughtMetric review video, so that you get to see all the pricing plan that ThoughtMetric has got in store for you. We'll also be looking at what others are saying about ThoughtMetric, that is the present and existing users of ThoughtMetric, what they are saying about it, which means you do not necessarily have to listen to all I have to say about ThoughtMetric, but you get to see what other users of ThoughtMetric are saying about it. We'll also be looking at my final recommendation as to what I personally feel about ThoughtMetric. If it's a tool that you should try out, if it's a tool that you need to check out, if it's a tool that will be of benefit to you, or just another time wasting and money wasting tool out there that you need to run away from, which is why it is very important for you to stick to the end of this ThoughtMetric review video, so I get to see all the important tips that I'm about to drop about ThoughtMetric. Now to ThoughtMetric review in full. This is ThoughtMetric homepage. This is ThoughtMetric homepage. Now, what does ThoughtMetric actually do? ThoughtMetric is actually a marketing attribution platform that is built for e-commerce store. So it's a marketing attribution for your e-commerce store. E-commerce marketers use ThoughtMetric to track marketing performance and make data-driven decisions to scale revenue. That is, ThoughtMetric helps you to actually it provides you with how your marketing channels, how your marketing channels are performing, how they are performing. It gives you an insight of how they are performing, and you can also make it and also use that insight to make data-driven decisions to scale revenue. That is, if you are an entrepreneur, you are a solopreneur, you are a business owner that owns an e-commerce store, and you make use of ad campaigns, you make use of campaigns, you make use of different marketing channels to promote your business, to promote your sales, to promote your products. Looking for a tool to actually track your marketing performance. That is, you want to know how those marketing channels that you are using to promote your businesses, you want to know how they are actually doing, you want to know how they are performing. ThoughtMetric actually provides you with all of this information. It provides you with all of this data so that I can actually make data-driven decisions to enable you to scale revenue. Now let's look at the pros of ThoughtMetric. Number one, it allows you to accurately track all your marketing channels and their impact on revenue. That is, with ThoughtMetric, you'll be able to actually understand how your marketing channels are actually performing. You'll be able to know how your marketing channels are performing and how to make data-driven decisions to actually improve it. So you know which of your marketing channels is actually which one is performing well and which one is not performing well, and be able to actually use those data to make a decision in order to improve all of them. So they help you to actually provide you with the revenue attribution data that you can actually use to make actionable to make actionable decision in order to improve your revenue. So you'll be able to see all your marketing channels, how they are actually performing accurately, accurate representation of how your marketing channels are performing and their impact on your revenue generation. Number two, it allows you to easily see where your customers are really coming from. It allows you to easily see where your customers are really coming from. That is, you'll be able to see actually see where your customers are actually coming from. You'll be able to know which marketing channel is actually bringing in more customers. You'll be able to actually tell which of the marketing channels are actually bringing in customers. You'll be able to see the customers that the leads. You'll be able to see how those marketing channels are turning your leads to customers. You'll be able to see where your customers are coming from. Probably if it is from your Google ads, if it's from Facebook ad, your Instagram, your Twitter, your TikTok, or any other marketing channel, your emails. or any other marketing channels that you're actually making use of, you're able to actually see where that customers actually came from to actually purchase that your product to come for your businesses. You're able to actually see or you're able to see the exact marketing channel that's provided you with that customer. You're able to see all of this using ThoughtMetric. Number three, it helps you to easily optimize your ad spend and increase your return of investment. It helps you to easily optimize your ad spend and increase your return of investment. So, Thought Metrics actually help you to optimize your ad spend. As is, you'll be able to optimize your ads by scaling the campaigns that drive the most valuable customers. You'll be able to see the campaign, the marketing channel that drives the most customer. You'll be able to actually see it, and that means you'll be able to also spend more on it. So the ones that are not really working well, that are not even performing at all, you're able to to save your ad spend on it. You're able to actually spend more on that particular channel, on those channels that are actually bringing in more, that are actually bringing in more customers, in order to easily increase your return of investment. You'll be able to increase your return of investment using thought metric. So it actually has an advanced tracking that will match your sales back to the exact ad they coming from, that you're able to actually know all of this. Now to number four, it significantly saves you time, money, and space. That is the time, the money, and the space that is involved in you trying to actually know where your customers are coming from, trying to actually keep track of how your marketing channels are actually performing manually. It saves you that time, it saves you that money, and as well as the stress. Number five, it allows you to easily understand your customer's journey from the first touch point to the last. That is, you'll be able to actually see where your customers are, how your customers, the journey of your customer, like that is the first, from the first point of the marketing channel to the last point before they make a purchase. So the journey toward the it actually you'll be able to see how the various interaction across the both digital and physical touch points are, and be able to actually use this to gain access to a comprehensive view of the detailed interrelationship between your different marketing channels. Be able to see the different, be able to see the relationship between your different channels, how they've actually helped each other in order to get your customer to make your purchase. So you'll be able to actually see, identify the touch points where your prospects can be effectively engaged and nudged towards conversion. So you'll be able to analyze this data from your journey, from your customers' journeys, and you'll be able to optimize it so that your campaign can, you'll be able to use optimize that your campaign, those your ads that you do, to deliver personalized message and experiences that can actually resonate to your customers at each stage of your journey. So when you understand how your journey, how the customer journey, you know which of the marketing channel is the first touch point, and all the touch points in between, so the last touch point, be able to actually understand it and be able to actually tailor that or information to personalize image, to personalize messages and experiences that will resonate your customers at different stage of their journey. Number six, they've got a great customer support. Now, for any product that I newly introduced to, there's likelihood that you might encounter some difficulties while trying to use it for the first time. That is where the customer support comes in. They are always available to you whenever you contact them to help to resolve whatever issue, whatever difficulties that you might be having, so that you can have a smooth and great sale. Number seven, it allows you to easily collect additional attribution data directly from your customer. So we using ThoughtMetric, you'll be able to easily collect additional attribution data directly from your customers with their post purchase how did you hear about us survey. That is, it actually ThoughtMetric actually have a post purchase attribution survey, by asking them how did you hear about us, so by asking them how did you hear about us. So it actually have a survey that they can actually make use of, that you be able to ask your customers after purchasing your product, after contacting you. You'll be able to actually get a survey from them by asking them how they hear about you. And this actually help you to know, we also increase the data accuracy and fill in the blind spots, like the be able to actually easily track performance of your ad to track channels, that is, such as your podcast, your billboard. So if you actually make use of podcast billboards for your ads, for your campaign, for your business, for your products, you can this can actually be of can actually be very useful for you to be able to actually collect information from those podcasts, because you can those ones that those podcasts and billboards are not digital, so they are more like a physical campaigns. So it helps you to actually get those information from them, from so that you'll be able to use that survey to actually track the value of your podcast, of your billboards, and that's for that advertising purposes. So it helps you to actually collect additional attribution from all those hard to track channels like your billboards, your podcast, your newspapers and radios and all of those. So it helps you to easily collect additional that you cannot those hard to track channels. You'll be able to actually know how those ones are actually doing as well, how those channels are also actually doing, how they are actually bringing in more customers to you. Now, to because of ThoughtMetric, at the time of making this ThoughtMetric review video, I've not really find any bad side as to ThoughtMetric. But for any product out there that is doing good, that is doing well, there's always room for improvement. So I feel ThoughtMetric can actually be better. They can actually increase on their services. They can actually improve their services. Now, to the pricing plan of ThoughtMetric, the best minimum plan for you to get started with ThoughtMetric is $99 per month. The best minimum plan for you to get started with ThoughtMetric is $99 per month. But if you want to see other pricing plan that ThoughtMetric has got in store for you, as to their different features, as to their different capability, as to what they can actually handle, and for you to see the pricing plan that will be most suitable for your own usage, there's a link in this video description that you can actually click on to see the full pricing for the various packages and the offers, and as well as the discounts that they come with. You want to see the different pricing plan that ThoughtMetric has got in store for you, as to what they can actually handle, as to their different capability, as to their different features, and for you to see the pricing plan that will be most suitable for your own usage, there's a link in this video description that you can actually click on to see the full pricing for the various packages and the offers, and as well as the discounts that they come with. Like I said before, the best minimum plan for you to get started with ThoughtMetric is $99 per month. Now, to the users of ThoughtMetric, this is Stockton. He said, "We are very pleased with using ThoughtMetric as a reporting, attribution, and insights tool. It has helped us to make more profitable decisions in our advertising and business decisions." All right. Now, this is the Evan. He said, "The software is fantastic for day-to-day metric tracking and general account overviews, ranging from simple purchase data, campaign metrics, all the way to attribution and campaign monitoring." All right. Now, to my final recommendation as to what I personally feel about ThoughtMetric, if I would say they've got a great platform that is reasonably easy to use, it's highly efficient for collecting data, tracking ads, and analyzing performance of all your marketing channels. It will save you time and space and to get you the best out of your effort by exponentially enhancing your business engagement and conversion. As such, turning your business around. They've also got a great customer support. Like I said before, they've got a great customer support. They're always available to you whenever you contact them to help you to resolve whatever issue, whatever difficulties that you might be having, so that you can have a smooth and great sale. And as well, they've got a free trial. So if you want to try out ThoughtMetric for free, they've got a free trial for you, so there's no risk involved. You are safe. I will say again, they are worth it because they serve the primary function of a marketing analytics platform for e-commerce. Now, from everything I've said about ThoughtMetric, and if ThoughtMetric is something you like to try, something you want to check out, there's a special link in this video description that you can actually click on to get started at a very unusual discounted price that you won't find elsewhere. You want to try out ThoughtMetric, you want to see what ThoughtMetric can actually do for your campaign monitoring, and your analytic insights about how your marketing channels are doing. There's a special link in this video description that you can actually click on to get started at a very unusual discounted price that you won't find elsewhere. Thank you for watching my video review. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. And if you've got any question or any inquiry about ThoughtMetric, don't forget to make use of the comment section, and I'll try as much as possible to attend to each and every question asked. Thank you for watching my video review once again. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel.